got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Make our own whiskey and our own smoke too. Ain't too many things these old boys can't do.
Hello, welcome back again to Montana John's Outdoor Adventures. Remember, gun safety first, then shooting guns. So what I'm going to do right now, I do not recommend doing this inside your home, unless it's life or threatening situation. Then maybe I might recommend it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this door. My son works at a supply house here in Montana, and what happened, the door fell off the truck or something and it broke the frame and somehow, so it became garbage. I didn't want to sell it. The door was fine. They could have sold that door. That's $100 and something door. So I figured, let's go ahead and shoot it and do a demonstration. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shoot birdshot into the door. So, and I also want to say thank you to the New England football player who called me to help him fix his VR60. One of the football players for the football team, the New England Patriots, called me up and I talked to him for an hour and a half on the phone or so, and he wants to come up and take a Montana John's Outdoor Adventure and go shoot guns, and it was fun because I talked to him over the phone on how to get his gun to function flawless and run good. This is my new VR60, and this gun is running, functioning flawless. So let's go ahead and shoot this door with birdshot. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to do bits and pieces. I'm going to shoot down bottom first to see how the door withstands. So we're going to go ahead and load it. And let's go ahead and shoot. Okay. So that's birdshot, and we blew a hole right through the whole entire door. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this up, and I'll bring you over here and take a video and show you what it's like. So here's the door. There's the door, right? And then here's the back of the door.
Came through it.
Big old hole. So if you were standing in front of this, you would have been like hurt pretty bad. This is a solid door. So there you go. All right, let's go on to the next one now. Okay, I'm going to show you how to take a 12 gauge shotgun shell, low brass, okay? This is just birdshot. And what I'm going to have you do is take, and you're going to cut, like you could hold up to the sun and look right about there, and you're going to want to cut this shell, okay? And you're going to cut it with your knife all the way around. You start high and you work your way down and around. There. Okay, this shell is cut now, and we're going to shoot this like a slug. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this in my gun, and this is like a slug. I'm going to shoot the bottom of the door. Can you see me in there? Okay, so this is going to be like a rifle. Very bottom of the door. Look at that, one solid bullet. And that is what's left of the shotgun shell, okay? So, what happened, it shot the whole entire thing out like a projectile. Let's take a walk up, I'll put this down and we'll go take a look at it. So, you can see where she's sticking her finger through, Daniela's sticking her finger through. See how it made a hole? It shot like, that would be a 70 caliber bullet. So that's birdshot, but that right there, if you got shot in the chest with that, you're done. There's no putting you back together. So you can take a shotgun shell and make it and turn it into a slug. There you go. Now let's go look at the back of the door. It's pretty bright out here today. That's the top hole from the birdshot. That's the one from the slug. So okay, guys and gals, if you were to get shot, that would be a 70 caliber bullet. That would be devastating. Your body would not be able to withstand this hole right here with a cut slug shell, or a shotgun shell, a birdshot shell. All right, let's do another test with buckshot. Okay, everyone, this is number 4 buckshot. There's 34 pellets of 24 caliber. These are going like, I think, 1,425 feet per second or 1,325 feet per second. These are hand loaded. I loaded these myself. I'll actually walk over and show you. These are 3-inch and I loaded these myself. So let's see how well, this is my new gun, and let's see how well this shoots. I'm gonna shoot the middle of the door. Is that good? Are we in there? All right. All right. That's one, that's got some punch to it, boy. So let's take a walk up and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, everyone, we have number 4 buckshot right here. So there's 34 pellets. See that? I hand loaded these, and I think that I put in 35.5 grains of SH6. Don't hold me to it, but I believe that's what it is, on a 3-inch hull, and I did 2 half-inch fiber wads, and then I filled the rest with buffer and crimped them. But now watch the back of this door. Look at the back of this door. Look at that. That's as big as my fist or hand. You would not be able to withstand that much. And there's the birdshot one right there. And then that's the one with a that's the birdshot when I cut the shell. So 1, 2, 3. Just several pulls of the trigger and we're destroying his door. So let's do some more. The front looks good, but it's the other side that's horrible. I mean, so let's go ahead and shoot some more. Okay, we're gonna shoot number 4 buckshot up close and personal. There's no withstanding this, everybody. Oh, shit. Oh, it didn't feed the next round. Woo! Man, this has, you want to talk about a punch? Wow. That has some explosion going through that. Man, oh man. All right, go ahead and pause that, but I'm gonna put the gun down and do it. We're gonna show you the aftermath. So I shot 2. I shot that and that. Boy, that's a nice pattern, isn't it? Look at that, 34 pellets. And then I got the aftermath back here is just so detrimental. Look at that. That's just insane. Look at that. I mean, I could actually shoot this door in half if I want to. So, all right, one more trick. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you make a cut shell. You just take a razor knife, and you can do this a couple ways. You can cut it in 3 sections like dashes, but what I just did now is I took it, and look at that, you could rock that. See how that shell is split? There's only one little section holding that on right there, and I want that to hold the shell on. So you could actually make a bunch of these. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, you can make a bunch of these and put them in your magazine. That is one big wad. Just this plastic going through your body would kill you, let alone all the lead in here. So let's go ahead and shoot the door one more time with one of these and try it. All right, I put that cut shotgun shell in there that I cut, and I made that birdshot into a slug. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to shoot the middle of the door up high, and I'm going to show you how this is going to be one solid projectile from all the way back here. Now this is a bird shot. Look at that. You might have to take the casing out, the spent casing. Sometimes they don't come out, but that's okay. But there you go, one solid slug up in the top up there, and there's the spent casing right there. So let's take a walk up there and see what it did. So who needs slugs when you can make homemade slugs right there? Look at that. So let's go around the back of the door and see what she looks like. Oh my God, look at that hole. That is one hellacious hole. If you got hit with that, that would kill you. You'd be dead. When I was cleaning up my mess here, I found the shotgun wad of that cut birdshot shell that I made into a slug. This is intense. Can you see? You don't have to zoom in, I can do that later. But can you see that? Okay.
You can bring it closer too.
I can do that in a second. So just so you know, this here, if that was to go through your body, these are like razor blades. So if you know what a broadhead for an arrow is, every one of these are like a razor blade. That would just, you know what a paper cut does? That would do paper cuts through your organs of your body. So this is what would go through your body right here. That is the cut end. There's your bottom, that's the back of the shotgun where I cut it, and the projectile came right at me like this. If that opened up and hit me, that would just tear my guts and rip and mutilate my insides. That's how detrimental this shotgun shell is, how you turn that into a slug from birdshot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut another one of these with my razor knife. And if you don't have a razor knife, you could use a regular pocket knife for this, but a razor knife works the best. And what you're doing is you're just cutting this all the way around, and you're making it so it's loose. See that? There's only a little tab holding that on. Now, if you don't want to do it that way, you can make a slice. You can take a black marker and put a slash, 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 put 3 of them, and go 1, 2, 3, or 4 slashes, and make a bunch of these. Now you have a bunch of these ready to go. So there's just a little piece of plastic holding that on. You can see the shotgun shell is cut, and this is about 35 yards. So you're looking at, I don't know, 60 feet maybe. So we're gonna shoot this 60 feet. Okay, we'll load that up into the magazine. I'll put that in the gun. I want you to see that I'm doing this, so I'm not cheating here. Okay, let's put this in the gun. Hit the release. There we go. Now I'm going to shoot. I'm going to try and hit right next to the other one. And sometimes these shells don't eject out.
Right there.
What?
That pointer.
Okay. I'm going to shoot to the right of it. Look at that. And you see, it didn't, but on a pump shotgun, these will eject on a pump with ease. Semi-automatic, maybe not, but there you go. You just flick it out. Look at that. And there's the leftover shotgun shell. You can never use this again. But so, and this is my new, brand new. This is brand new. And that's number what? 14 through the gun, and no hiccups, no jams, or nothing. So this gun is functioning flawless, brand new out of the box. Okay, everyone. There's number 2 that I made of a slug. There's number 1 that I made from birdshot to a slug. I believe that would even kill a bear. Let's see what it looks like behind the door. Just look at that. Look at those 2 things. I mean, here's the palm of my hand. Okay? That is detrimental. You would not be able to withstand a hole that big going through your body. Sorry, you wouldn't be able to do that. All right, let's finish this door. Ready to rock and roll here. Oh, that's a dud. I didn't think it ejected. Huh. Let's try hitting this. Huh, that, I was surprised. There we go. Huh, that was a light shrink, that hit the firing pin hard. That firing pin hit that hard. I'm surprised it didn't go off. That was a bad mistake on my part. All right, you can go ahead and pause that.
Yeah, ready to roll.
All right, let's shoot 5 more rounds at this door. That door is probably pretty close. Look at that. No malfunctions. This is brand new out of the box. This is my 3rd VR60. I'll bet you this door will fold in half. Oh, jeez. Except for the frame. Look at this door. Can you see that on the video? Look at that door. Blown in half. That's impressive, isn't it? There it is. Here, hit pause for a second. So here's the rest of the video, or here's the rest of the door broke in half. So this shotgun shell, or the shotgun, was shooting a solid core door all the way through. That's pressed and glued. That is so dense. I mean, that's so dense, this fiberboard here. I mean, that is like, your body is not made like this. So there you go. That's shooting a door in half, and that's what it's like. Here's the back side of the door. Oh wait, that's the back side of the door from those 2 slugs that I shot. And that would be, that's the bird shot. Oh, and that's the slug exit. And you can't see where I shot the buckshot anymore. The buckshot blew a piece about that big out. So, all right, one more finale and we'll end this video. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna shoot this 1 gallon milk jug, and your body is 60% water. So this is what it's like if you were to get shot with bird shot point blank. There's no putting you back together, everyone. So, okay, here we go. You're probably gonna get a shower, Daniela, so get ready. Woo! I got a shower. Shower. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot one more for the finale. 12 gauge. This is low brass ammunition. This gun has not malfunctioned at all. Brand new out of the box. My way works. So if you want to get your gun to run and function like this, call me. I have links on my playlist, videos on my playlist of this gun, how well it functions. Look at this gun. This is beautiful. Great home defense gun. Ready?
More of a shower.
Woo! Beautiful gun, everyone. If you want your gun to run and function and operate like this is brand new, out of the box. Look at this gun, beautiful. No problems. This is an AK-47 built upside down. So call me. I'm gonna do it. So I hope you like this video. We're still rolling?
Yeah.
All right. I hope you like this video. Comment. I want to hear some comments on this video. Don't be afraid to comment. I want to hear what you guys think of this video. This is pretty cool. So comment. Remember, subscribe, like, click the bell for notifications. And if there's anything you want me to try and do for you for a video-wise, let me know. But I hope you like how you can turn a birdshot shell into a shotgun shell or to a slug. And I hope you like the way the door got shot in half with ease, with just like that's birdshot, and that's a solid core door. Interior, you know, that's a heck of a door. That's a solid core door. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it, and I hope you like this video. I mean, that's pretty cool, all the stuff we just did today. So remember, subscribe, like, click the bell for notifications. Check out my website. If you need help fixing one of these, on my playlist, I have videos to show you how to fix them, and help video as well to call me, and I'll help you fix them. So I want to thank all the men and women who serve our country, and as always, God bless America, everybody. Thanks for watching.
You'll be sorry that you mess with the US of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. And the eagle will fly. And it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell. And it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Brought to you courtesy